Hey, what's up, everybody? We got another Luigi's Mansion no out of bounds tournament race. This is losers round 3. This is FueledbyFercho versus Airshock22.
This is a pretty gamer match, I'm not gonna lie.
This is a pretty gamer. As you can see, this is Luigi's Mansion, which is a game.
Yeah.
So we've established that.
So we have at least the basics down. Alright, anyway. Now we're gonna talk about animations. Ugh.
Personally, a fan of Pixar's Finding Nemo. That's pretty good animation.
Pretty good. That's really good. I like their animation.
I cried at the beginning, not gonna lie.
I see. It was pretty intense.
It was intense, dude. Anyways, Airshock has a PB of 58. I believe it's 58, 56. Fercho is a 105.36. So about 7 minutes in between difference in PBs between these runners. Should be a good one.
Yeah. And hopefully we can see a PB out of Fercho. With the 105 time, any run can really be a PB run.
Pretty much. At that level, RNG really doesn't affect your run. Well, it does, but it really is not important compared to just optimizing your gameplay. Unless you're at a really top level for this game, RNG does really not make much of a difference because you're playing well. So Airshock's off. I think Fercho is in sidestep. No, we usually want to be in standard for most of the game, but Fercho blew out the candle in sidestep.
You know what? He pulled the blue hits, and he actually likes having a area 1 sidestep.
So Fercho actually did not start his timer, so we don't really know if they're in sync or not.
Yeah. It's fine.
It is fine.
Honestly.
I think it took him until now to realize he was in sidestep. Fercho finally getting back to standard mode.
That's fine.
It is fine after all.
Airshock having a pretty decent parlor room, 107p. Love to see
that is pretty good. Fercho having a bit of a rough time, but still not too far behind it. This is area 1 after all.
Picking up the key as well. Scare skipping here. Yeah, runners do that to, believe it or not, skip the scare.
Yeah, it's by common belief that they do it to skip, I don't know.
There was a lot of things.
It's pretty straightforward, honestly. There's not much really you can go with that, other than you skip the scare.
See these doubles. Ooh,
nice double. There was a good double from Airshock.
That also was a pretty good one from Fercho.
That was good.
Runners get singles there because it's fast. It spawns the next wave faster. So that's why the runners will have to do that. These Doom guys can be pushed, so go push them. You'll see them do that. At least one other time, you know?
Not too bad of a run from either runner. Both haven't made any really huge errors yet.
Except for sidestep, but that's
yeah, that, but I mean, after he bonked, he kind of, you know, saved it.
Yeah, Fercho's kind of clutching out this run right now.
Fercho is clutching at this run. Switching to standard is not something every runner can do, so round of applause for him for doing that.
Fercho was actually just ahead of his time. He was in sidestep preparing for blackout.
I mean, the task is in sidestep, so maybe he watched the task and figured it would be actually more optimal to stay in sidestep. However, he actually did find it challenging to stay that way.
Airshock doing bottom left Neville, which is kind of uncommon nowadays.
Yeah, everyone does top level, top left Neville now. Allows you to get more close to the chest with the suck up, but
Airshock doesn't have low percent, but Fercho does, so this is kind of pog.
this is kind of if you didn't know, basically at the end of Area 1, during the fortificationizer, I mispronounced that, but you know what I mean, cutscene, EGAD, where Luigi counts all the money, and it takes time to count the money. So ideally, you want 0 money, so you can advance quicker. As you can see, Fercho has 0 pearls, so that'll save him a bit of time.
Oh, you just picked one up.
Yeah, well...
Rip low percent.
Rip low percent, dude.
Airshock spotting Chauncey. Let's see him get this beautiful ball shot onto him. It's a headshot. Love to see it.
See if Fercho gets it. Takes it a bit safe, but he does get it.
Just killed Chauncey's buzzkill. Chauncey was on a kill streak.
Chauncey was 1 kill away from getting that care package.
And for some reason, Chauncey always gets Sam turret.
Exactly. So this has been Chauncey enters his rage mode after he loses his care package. And if you've been on any Call of Duty lobbies, you know exactly how Chauncey's feeling right now.
Package. Sorry. Airshock did a really good first ball catch.
It was good. Now, they're both runners going to leave Chauncey at above 50 HP on the first cycle, because Chauncey is actually not possible in 1 cycle. Just based on the timer that you get on the suck-up, it's just not possible. But,
Fercho getting 49.
Yeah, so Fercho is going to get a extra round of rocking horses, because Chauncey's HP dipped below 50, which you do not want. He doesn't lose that much time, though. I believe it only loses 4 seconds.
It's funny, not getting ER is like infinitely slower, but people still reset if they don't get if they get below 40 Chauncey, but they won't reset to ER.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Probably because and Fercho missing Chauncey with the ball. That's going to cost him a lot of time, because Chauncey's going to do more rounds of rocking horses.
Yeah, this is
Not a good time for Fercho.
I definitely think Chauncey got his care package back.
He did get his. I mean, he's getting kills on Luigi right now, but Luigi's going to put an end to that real quick. Luckily, he'll shoot Chauncey and not miss this time.
Alright. Luckily, Chauncey didn't get enough time to get his care package in.
So luckily, he only got a UAV, which, you know, is pretty useless.
Yeah. But that UAV actually makes it so Airshock doesn't get ER. So we'll see if he calls it in.
See if he calls it in.
Well, I mean, at least Airshock's at the end of the fortificationizer cutscene as Fercho's in it, so we don't have to watch a long cutscene for both players.
So all that time spent counting money.
2 pearls and 3 coins, man. This is area 2. You're seeing how Airshock's walking funny? It's not because he's drunk or anything. That's to prevent getting scared by ghosts in the hallway. It's fast.
It is in fact fast.
Confirmed.
Nice double from Airshock there.
Love to see it.
I'd love to see it.
This is sub 10 pace, right? Yeah, it is. Hopefully we can cheat Airshock, get a sub 10.
We got Shy Guys coming up. And Yeah, they can ruin your day. But Airshock's really good at the game, so he's not going to do that.
It's been a little while since I've seen a player go down for Shy Guys.
Yeah, kind of an older strat.
Ooh.
Oh, he actually messes it up. Dang. You hate to see it.
It do be like that. Not getting hit though, so that's...
Yeah, it doesn't lose him a ton of time because he did not get hit.
So we'll see if we get a CR. Or if that Chauncey UAV prevented it. Yeah, unfortunately Chauncey called in that UAV.
This is Fercho's chance to catch up if he does in fact get early release and get all these Shy Guy doubles.
Good first one.
First one, the second one.
No, I didn't. Ooh. That was a wide Shy Guy double.
It was wide, but he had it. And then he's going for the third one, and he does get it.
All three Shy Guy doubles. That's a time saver for Airshock.
Good job, Fercho.
Alright, let's see if Fercho gets early release.
Fercho does not get early release. Neither runner getting an advantage from early release. It's amazing to see that Fercho's run is so fast, not even one frame has expired on the timer yet. Unbelievable speed from Fercho right now.
It is just, it's just the gameplay, you know. It's immaculate.
It's immaculate.
I feel like people need to say that more. Immaculate.
Immaculate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good word.
Word of the day.
Word of the day. This will be on your spelling quiz later at the end of the run.
We're actually holding a spelling bee in the post commentary after the run's over.
So look forward to that.
Ooh, Fercho unfortunately missing that double, getting grabbed. Not too bad. Still has 0 on the timer, so
Still has 0.
think about it, didn't lose any time. Coming up here is Fire segment from Airshock. This segment has a considerable amount of RNG in it.
You can say that again.
This segment has a considerable amount of RNG in it.
Sounded even better the second time you said it.
I know, right?
So if you didn't hear what Flag said, this segment has a considerable amount of RNG in it.
Just to reiterate, he's sucking off the cloth here because he's going for a tech skip. But this tech skip is RNG dependent because this segment has a considerable amount of RNG in it. Fortunately, he missed the PBTS.
And it is such a shame. You hate to see the time loss from a segment with just so much considerable RNG in it.
I'm considering the RNG in this segment, and I think there's a lot of it.
Yeah, I might need to put that into consideration.
Be a good move. Ooh, Airshock unfortunately bonking there. Let's see if Fercho gets
Let's he doesn't have a lump in this cloth that actually okay, he does have a lump in the cloth. Which means that is either the decoy or the boot. So you do risk the boot being in the cloth by setting this up. He's gonna set it up.
Try and take it off.
Oh, he does just take it off, and the boo is not in there.
He did have the RNG for it. Well, there's a considerable amount of RNG in this segment, so it can be all over the place.
Yeah.
Airshock going to storage room. The boo can be like in any one of these boxes, and sometimes he just like doesn't show up. It does show up for Airshock though. Airshock's just built different. It appears that he has something close in one of the chairs. Oh, he doesn't. Never mind. I'm bad at reading. Oh, but he was in the portrait. That was a really good read by Airshock.
I think you read that. I think you just guessed.
No. Airshock's just built different.
No, yeah, Airshock's built different. I forgot. Yeah. Airshock just knows. He's somewhat clairvoyant. Some would say.
Is it clairvoyant?
Yeah. That's a word.
It is?
Yeah, it's gonna be on the spelling bee later, Flock. I hope you knew it was a word. Clairvoyant. It's a word. That's where they got clairvoyant's Madame Clairvoyant's name from. The word clairvoyant. Surprised you didn't know this, Flock.
You learn something new every day.
Mods, can we get this guy removed as commentator? He didn't know the word clairvoyant. Thank you.
Well,
It's okay, Flock.
you have to
You learn
know a
something
thing or two about the game.
You do have to know a thing or two about Luigi's Mansion to be a commentator, so you know it's understandable how you didn't get it.
Like, I'm pretty sure I knew this was a word, but just I never linked it. Because looking at it now, I know this word. Dude. This has been so productive already.
Been a learning experience for all of us.
It really has been. Ooh, Airshock getting good RNG. And here he's doing fire, save and quits. Did he get it? Yeah, he got it. This saves like 8 seconds or something.
It's like 5.
I thought it was 8.
I've heard. I don't know.
It saves more than 3, but less than 10.
Well, what it does save is the text EGA gives you after you pick up the fire medallion, along with lighting the candles to leave the room.
It also
Plus,
ensures that you're going to get a good butler cycle.
It does do that too, so you don't have to sit around waiting for Butler once you clear laundry room and then get into Butler's room. And you hate doing that.
Yeah. Imagine waiting in this game. Like
I couldn't imagine waiting.
So Airshock's on Butler's cycle now. So he has to complete laundry room and do LRPBTS something whatever with Mario's hat.
Yeah, I believe the acronym is gonna be honest, I forget the acronym that Pablo made up, but I believe it stands for Laundry Room Treasure Chest Cutscene Skip via Mario's hat. So whatever that as an acronym is the name of the skip.
Yeah, and you must call it that every single time.
Yeah, otherwise you won't get it.
So see if Airshock gets it.
He does not get it. Yeah, he picks it up as he sucks him up, so he's gonna have to wait for that cutscene to play. Saying not to open the chest, and he goes back in to open the chest. Was that really worth it, Airshock? And he doesn't even scan the mouse hole. It's a hidden room in the meantime. I mean, just Airshock. A bit of a confusing time here in Shiver's room.
Airshock. Set up for the dupe. Fortunately missing it.
Something missing it. That's gonna limit his money here. Only has one large pearl so far.
Fercho getting a good RNG, getting the mouse.
Getting the mouse. Deciding not to get it though, because he is overkill on money right now.
Yeah. 0.0 bills and 0 bars. Airshock getting the Japanese exclusive tech skip. Sorry, English and Europeans, you can't have that one.
That is a dub ski for the Japanese.
Is indeed. Airshock finally getting those 20 bills. Money count looking a little better.
Yeah, they're gonna want money because at the end of the run, Bowser, based on your money, decides to either kick Luigi out of the mansion as his landlord, or he can Luigi can afford to pay his rent.
Yeah. And depending on the rent. Depending on the rent that he has, it makes it faster.
Yeah, something with speed. Just trust me.
Let's see if Fercho gets this dupe.
He's setting up for it, and he
Unfortunately missing it. Actually missing
deciding to
the
skip
big
the
pro
large
as well.
bro. Understandable. He is overkill on money right now, as I said previously.
Yeah, he's doing real well with it. Unfortunately, Fercho missing the dude. So
Missing the dude, yes.
Purple puncher. He got hit.
Surprised Fercho went for dude skip this run. Unfortunately, these other dudes are ganging up on him.
Sorry, I'm tired. I'm doing this for fun.
Yeah, this is actually, surprisingly, we actually play the game for fun, despite what a lot of people say.
Yeah. Fercho finally getting a better money pace. He's actually pretty overkill, not gonna lie.
Airshot getting left side RNG on this boot, which you don't want because you have to walk all the way over there.
So walk all the way back.
Because when you suck a belly, you end up on the right side of the room, so ideally you want the boot on the right side of the room, otherwise you waste time. And this is a speed run, and we don't like to waste time in the speed run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't waste time.
Couldn't be me.
Wouldn't be me. That's why I have a really good time.
Yeah, Fuck has a really good time because he,
I was gonna say that's why I have a better time than Airshock, but that seems mean.
yeah, it's me.
But then I realized that I only have a PB better than his by like 7 seconds.
That's true.
So it's not that mean because my PB is barely faster.
It's not that mean.
And my PB was also gotten in 2021 as his was gotten in 2018 with a considerably less standard run. So, Airshock, going right side. Ooh, you must have gotten a switch there. That was really well played by Airshock. Now we have Spooky.
We have Spooky. He is pretty spooky.
Are you gonna see Airshock intentionally get grabbed here by Spooky to spawn Mr. Bones? That text at the top just says Mr. Bones.
That's how you know it's Mr. Bones.
Yep. Airshock opting out of getting the big pearl. Airshock waiting on this double. Getting it.
And he gets the bony double.
Bony double. Love to see it.
Quite bone-tacular.
Is indeed. Fortunately, Fercho missing the element removal on that guy, but doesn't get hit or anything, so did it really matter?
Yeah, despite this mistake, still gets a 0-second water, so I'd say he's on pretty good pace.
Yeah, this is pretty nuts.
Pretty nuts. He might be ahead of world record, but I don't know. We'll have to check with the moderators to see if this run is legal.
Fercho getting a real good RNG. Also getting some drags in there.
Getting some drags in there, showing off his fancy movement. Here we're going to see a one-cycle Bogmire from Airshock.
It really was. That was awesome control.
Exactly as predicted, he gets a clean one-cycle. No, he did. I believe he used C-stick method there, and I don't know if I'm right about that, but it did look like he was using C-stick. He suck at Bogmire. Which is not the fastest way to suck up Bogmire, but it allows a lot more control over Bogmire, so it is a safer way to one cycle, as opposed to using the control stick to pump him, which is a bit riskier, but most runners go for that.
Because it's fast, dude.
It is fast, dude. See this double from Fercho, and he gets it. No miss Skeletonos.
That was a pretty bumtacular graveyard.
Was.
So let's see Airshock's money pace. This is the 100% tournament now.
This surprise announcement, this was actually a 100% tournament the entire time.
Everyone is lost.
Everyone has lost, except for Crazy 8. Let's see Fercho's Bogmire. It's looking pretty good.
Got some control there.
He's got this. He's got it. Oh, no, he's not got it.
That
Drops
was
in
real
3
close.
HP.
Oh,
It was real close.
that was a really good spawn, though.
Yeah. Oh, no, he misses Bogmire again. I think he's going to despawn before he gets the shot off. He does despawn. And now he's going to have to get another clone and shoot it at Bogmire. Apparently sad boy hours for FueledbyFercho right now.
Sad e-boy hours.
Sad e-boy hours. I don't know what an e-boy is, but I don't know if I want to ask.
Yeah, we'll just leave that.
This stands
Airshock.
for entertaining boy, because these are both very entertaining gentlemen.
E-boy means epic boy, because these guys are epic, because they are epic gamers. We'll see if Airshock gets stumble skip here. He gets it. He
Knocks on the birdhouse though, punching birds. We do not like to see that.
We here prefer to punch. We prefer to vacuum the birdhouse because it is more humane.
Is more human.
Yep.
Save the birds.
Save the birds. Take
Save the
photo.
birds.
It will go to save the birds.
Save the birds. And let's kick kids.
Let's kick kids. Airshock getting a real nice like capture on that one.
Pretty clean to your room so far. But this boo could be me, because if he's in the offside cabinet, it's usually not good.
It's slow. He didn't set up for PBT or
Laundry boot tech skip.
T-boot tech skip.
I guess you could do your laundry in tea room, right? Alright.
I mean, you could clean him in that bucket of ice.
Now he does grab the bills from the chandelier. That will be going towards the Kick the Kids Foundation. So thank you for the donation, Airshock.
It was really good. Really nice that during this run he's donating to that.
Even when speedrunning Luigi's Mansion, he still has time to make generous donations.
What a stand-up, gentleman. This is Petunia, baby.
This is Petunia, baby.
Yep. She has a pretty mean pull. But once again, Airshock's built different.
He is, in fact, built different. Airshock and Fercho picking up keys at the same time.
It's a double key. Will Airshock go for swag balls? Unfortunately,
Does not go for swag balls. Actually having a bit of trouble with these balls here. Fortunately not going for red balls either.
Yeah.
Are red balls? I don't even know what red balls are. I just heard from Pablo.
When Pablo is figuring out the swag balls, he was having issues with the angle, and Red just said, "What if you tried this angle?" and it immediately worked. So Pablo just says nothing, and he's like, Red balls, dude. So that's red balls.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Red balls, ladies and gentlemen, red balls.
Alright. Airshock heading on into Astral Hall. Let's see these snap candles or Pablo candles.
Looked a bit more like snap candles. Wouldn't quite call it Pablo candles.
It's hard to tell. I think we might need to go to the instant replay.
Let's go to the slow motion replay cam. Do we have that? Is that a thing we can do? Yeah? Okay. Well,
It's the you know, like how Shroud has the Shroud instant replay, trademark by Madrinas. What if we had the SpeedGaming instant replay? This boo is really high for Fercho. He might be leaving.
no, he's not
Fercho
leaving.
is just a god.
He's built different, like
He
you
is.
would say.
Built different. And Airshock getting even more money.
Fercho just standing there
Yeah, he's
menacingly.
kind of. Should someone call someone? Is Luigi all right? He's kind of just standing there. Oh,
Oh no, he's in Petunia now. Looks like he's doing wrong warp into Petunia's room. Never
Yeah,
seen this before.
Luigi actually just threw the Ender Pearl.
Oh, makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah,
That's why he's been
Luigi
saving all
has
those
Ender
pearls.
Pearls. Yeah, those are what the pearls are for.
Yeah, each runner actually gets one Ender Pearl to use a run, and Fercho used it to get to Petunia, which is a pretty safe choice. We'll see
Most
where
runners
Airshock uses this.
generally use it on Weston. Ooh,
Yeah.
360 moonshot here. Just barely missing it from the left side. Let's see if he will be getting accepted into FaZe Clan today. Unfortunately not. Looks like he's going to have to do for Optic.
Sad to see. We could still see Fercho get into FaZe, though. You never know.
FaZe Clan is always looking for LM runners to really beef up their roster.
Exactly. Because as everyone knows, LM runners are the beefiest guys around.
Gonna be honest, I'm struggling to think of a single LM runner who is buff. Lars.
Yeah, there's
There
this
we
runner
go.
named Blars, everybody, and he's a bit buff. Just trust me on that one.
Yeah. So, Fercho getting these candles as well. And Airshock heading down to projection room. Let's see. Fercho, nice. Getting that double. Love to see it.
Nice dubski. Gotta set up for another dubski here. Getting the dubski.
Now, Fercho's picking up that heart.
He's going for a triple.
To get the mats.
Does he get the triple? He does get the triple.
Style points.
Style it on Airshock.
720, Fakey Japan. This is actually Kuniak's pro skate now.
I think he might lose it. He's losing this boo.
Is
And the
going
boo
up.
leaves. This is not good for Fercho. He does not
Not
want this
that
boo.
going up.
Let's
He
see.
goes
And the
down.
boo goes
Oh,
into
that is-
Nana, and he's gonna go into Nana and get that boo.
Oh, it is so out of the way.
It is very out of the way. I think it would have been smarter from Fercho to just probably leave the boo where it was and
They get it later.
get him later. Yeah, that'd probably be the smarter idea because you don't have to go out of your way that much. Because you already walked by Astro Hall, whereas Nana trying to have to go out of your way.
Unfortunately, Airshock not doing projection save warp.
This is close your eyes because this is one trick that is actually invalidates the run. So Airshock automatically loses this match, and the win is given to Fercho. So good job, Fercho, on the win.
It was a very hard fought battle, but unfortunately, no projection save warp. Oh, 360
Fercho also
moonshot.
could get accepted into
Ooh.
FaZe, but he misses.
He misses. This is gonna be his second application. Let's see if he gets accepted this time. Both runners settling for optic.
Does that hit? I don't think that hits.
Ooh, unfortunately,
He's gonna go for
Fercho.
third try, and I think that barely hits.
That
No,
barely
he
hit.
does not get it.
I think
Alright.
we're on to like Envious now. What's another Call of Duty org?
I don't know, and he misses for the what is that? The fourth time. All right. Well, Fercho, it's starting to concern me. He finally gets Moonshot after 5 tries.
Looks like Fercho is gonna have to be settling for Speely's S clan.
I thought that was the highest tier of clan. You know, I mean, I'm in that clan, so
Are you actually?
you know, I am. Like, well, I kind of take offense to that.
I'm sorry, bro. They're just not known for their 360s.
Yeah, it's okay. I had to go through hell to get into that clan. I had to like go through military training exercises just to send an application for that. I mean, it's tough to get into Speely's S clan.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend. I was just thinking of
You know, it's okay, Buck. We can still. I mean, maybe I can invite you into Speely's S clan. Maybe Speely will allow that.
Gonna be honest, I never got the invite to Speely's S clan.
Dang.
Let's see. Unfortunately, Airshock not going for Saria knock.
Does not go for Saria knock.
Saria
Does
knock.
get the Buddha.
Tass.
Tass, dude.
Tass, dude. Alright, let's see. Airshock going for the tech skipping here, not having the RNG in the drawer nor the bed, but he's in the dresser. So that's pretty amazing.
And Airshock actually getting laundry boot tech skip for the second time this run. Wow.
Yeah. Every tech skip's called laundry boot tech skip.
I mean, yeah. You could call every tech skip bedroom tech skip because you could sleep anywhere in the mansion.
True. So Fercho is actually going for projection save warp, which validates his run. So GG to Fercho.
Right. Well,
Did he get the
I
head
think
animation
our job is done.
Oh, he actually did.
Used both runners. He did do it. I didn't doubt him for a second there.
That's like extra time save.
Note Airshock in the chat going Any comment on this, Floke?
This is a pretty cryptic message. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, it could mean a million things.
Let's go to let's actually go to the Airshock mic here.
Yo guys,
so
me Airshock.
I finally understand what it means.
Yes, it
means he is pressing AB. The cryptic message has finally been solved. We may now rejoice. I hope I know what that means.
He might be trash talking with his messages. Maybe he's trying to call Fercho a baby and he just can't get the words out.
Whoa. This is not good. And he's talking to the winner, Fercho, actually, because he got projected safe quit.
That's true. Trash talking the winner of the match. Wow, that is bold. Fercho responds with ababababats. And this is getting heated. I think we're gonna start to see some fists flying in the chat if this doesn't calm down soon.
I am a Luigi's Mansion commentator, not a UFC referee. I am not qualified for this.
You are now.
Looks like I will have to be. World Star. Fercho, unfortunately not getting that speedy spirit. Hate to see it.
It's fortunate.
Still has a chance of going for this pearl dupe though. Let's see him get it.
Blue Twin use names.
Dude.
What are their names again? I forget. Orville and...
Henry and Orville.
Henry and Orville, that's it. Henry, of course, being named after King Henry VII of England.
And... Okay, I don't know anyone else named Orville.
Oh, of course, his named after Orville Hickman Browning, the American politician.
It was really cool of Nintendo to add that little Easter egg into this game.
Honestly, I mean, fans were just screaming to get Orville Hickman Browning into the game, and they finally gave it to us.
Airshock getting a good suck up on green jelly bean ghost.
The green jelly bean ghost.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like a jelly bean. I don't know why did he call him that? You're just trying to be cool.
Just a name, dude. What?
Just a name?
Yeah, it's just a name.
Dang. How do you think his mother feels about that? You just said it's just a name?
Factually, it is just a name, and facts do not care about your feelings. So,
Dang.
it has to be like that. Sorry. Airshock switching to sidestep, but luckily Fercho entered sidestep in area 1, so...
So I think Fercho is going to actually save back all that time, because he's been in sidestep his entire time. Fun fact.
Fun facts with Joven.
Fun fact. Fercho is...
a gamer.
A gamer. Come back tomorrow for more fun facts. So we got blue losses here. Good ice placement from Airshock. He's going to grab the ice, and then he's going to start backing up with his facing towards the direct right side of the screen. He's going towards the very bottom of the arena. I've never seen this before.
This is a very interesting strat.
Let's see what he does with this. He doesn't hit a lot of them. This is not looking good. A lot of boos going out of bounds for Zerka.
That was a very...
I almost called him Zerka.
Zerka.
I don't.
That was an interesting strat out of Airshock. He's trying to make up all the time that Fercho gained on him.
And he's setting up another ice shot. Let's see how this goes. He hits 2 of them.
They're now on final phase, so I mean that's not bad.
That is not bad. I think he might be.
Did he get it?
Wait. No, he's gonna be 3 cycling blue losses.
Well, this is not time losses.
Here's why they call him time losses, because he wastes a lot of time.
Fercho, unfortunately missed Clairvoyant Boo. So I had to get him in Mirror Room. This match is heating up. So it's area 4 time from Airshock.
Yeah, it is area 4 time for Airshock.
Will he go for Breaker Boo?
Will he go for Breaker Boo? Everyone wants to know.
Everyone always asking, when's he going for Breaker Boo? Oh. I just dropped my controller.
Dang.
So let's see Fercho getting this master class Safari Room. Beautiful suck up. That's what I like to see. Beautiful. 5.5 out of area 3. Ooh. Fortunately missing that double, but
Might
back
have to go for an extra about 60 dupes in Area 4 to be able to have the money here, but you never know.
you know what?
Fercho's having a rough time in Safari Room.
He almost got the backup there though. That was like
He
actually
did
like
almost
real
get
big.
it, but then he didn't get it. Luckily, though, it can't get any worse for him at this point. And it
As he
doesn't.
almost slipped on the banana.
Oh, he
So-
can't seem to open the chest.
Airshock, going up to blackout. Let's hopefully see him get a really nice Grimly. That would be like super awesome. Neither runner's going for standard blackout. Need to see it.
We're coming up on Grimly here, and Grimly's an interesting guy because he likes to show his heart whenever he wants.
He also has a really cool Pokemon collection.
He does have a really cool Pokemon collection. He showed it to me once. He has a platinum Magikarp or whatever Pokemon people do. I'm not a Pokemon
He has a
fan.
really cool full art shiny Magikarp.
He's a shiny. Yeah, that.
He has a 2.2 rating, first edition Rattata.
So Fercho on losses now. Luckily, well, hopefully we will see a one cycle here because that would be cool.
That'd be really nice. That'd be actually be a pretty big time save.
That would be a very big time to an Airshock. So let's see.
And let's see if
Alrighty.
Airshock gets what he gets for Grimly. I'm not getting an Instagram or anything, but you know.
It's okay because Grimly should show his heart right about now.
Wow, you called it exactly.
I mean, I called it. What can I say?
You are I heard this cool word earlier. I don't know from who. You're what they call clairvoyant.
Yeah. Wait, what is that word? What is clairvoyant? I never heard that word before. What?
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's a really zany word.
All right, gonna be honest. Grimly actually tipped me when he was gonna show his heart before the run. He told me. So yeah, I didn't act. I'm not actually clairvoyant.
Ooh, hate to see it.
But what he did tell me was that Airshock is going for Breaker Boo.
I hope so. Grimly is also a pathological liar.
Yeah, is that I probably should have took that into consideration when he told me that.
Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. Airshock. Getting that, I'm actually kind of surprised.
That was weird, but it worked.
Yeah. And trust me, I am never surprised.
Nothing surprises me anymore. So this food can be hard because there's a lot of objects in this room you can auto lock onto.
Yeah,
But
like
luckily,
that bar.
yeah, like that bar right there. That, exactly.
That's what he was talking about.
Yeah. So Airshock's gonna have to mirror warp an armory so that the boo's HP doesn't reset from him saving and quitting, and then come back in his cellar. Or it's possible the boo also goes to west. I know that it's a pretty rare occurrence.
Yeah. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't.
Airshock and Fercho actually in the same part of the mansion, gonna be able to high-five each other in the hallway.
Yeah. They pass by for a brief moment at the door. It's gonna be an epic high five.
Airshock's gonna pat Fercho on the shoulder once they get to that left side door on the balcony. He's gonna say, "Good luck for that Grimly, bro." And Fercho's gonna be like, "Thanks, bro."
Totally tubular. Tubular, bro! Oh!
I can't do that.
Airshock. Grimly also told me that he's going for soldier double. So let's see if he lied about this as well.
Grimly told me he was going for soldier triple.
Ooh,
Which is it, Grimly?
make up your mind.
Make up your mind, Grimly. Man, can't trust this guy.
It appears that it was soldier double that he was going for.
Well, you never know. Maybe that was a really failed soldier triple.
Yeah, he really tried.
He really tried his hardest to get that soldier.
Airshock.
But he's getting
he
a
was having
pretty...
an issue there, but that's not bad.
He's got it, though. He didn't drop him.
Yeah.
Which is the main thing you want to look out for.
Let's see if Airshock goes for the Boston burn. Don't know if
Also,
I'm
see if
saying that word
Fercho...
right.
See if Fercho gets Instagram. Doesn't. Gets a 1 second Grimly, though, which is still pretty fast. Airshock opting to burn these guys. I'm sad to see it. Really love to see those Boston burns.
That guy, we needed someone to consistently do Boston burn for a tournament in Boston, was it? Sub 50 roof key from Airshock. Love to see it.
I do love to see it.
Ooh, looks like Fercho is going for the wrong warp again.
Let's see where your wrong warps to this time. Maybe he's trying to wrong warp to King Boo. Wrong warps to Breaker Room. Dang, looks like he failed Breaker Room clip and could only clip into Breaker Room instead of King Boo.
He was really close.
I mean, Breaker Room clip is a pretty hard thing to go for, so I don't blame him for just wrong warping to Breaker Room.
Fercho, up and out of the double. Don't blame him, that double is actually pretty difficult. Like, no joke, it is a little difficult.
We're at Armory. Here's a pro tip. Armory has a mirror on the back wall.
No way.
Way.
Never noticed that. We're learning so much about the game today.
I know.
Fercho, having a real good lineup on Cellar Boo. That's a time save.
That is a time save. I wonder if Airshock's going to remember to mirror warp here. Because he does have that boo at 5 HP, and it would benefit him greatly to do so.
I can't remember, did he get a decoy in Cellar?
Did he get a, I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh.
Maybe he did. I don't know.
I had to make a big old guess on where that dude is.
I mean, Grimly told me he did, but I don't trust that guy anymore, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I stopped trusting him after he told me Afroman was going to beat Philly.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
But we'll see if this boo came back for Airshock, and he did. Wow, that was powerful.
That one was very powerful.
The whole tides of the game just changed right in front of us.
You know,
Love to see it.
you do love to see it.
Let's see Airshock go for Pipe Boo. Grimly still told me he was going for Pipe Boo. Doesn't look like he's going for it right now though. Grimly is really 50-50 right now with these predictions.
Oh, he told me both runners were going to get an early release, and they didn't. I mean,
Well,
this guy's just wrong about everything.
I mean, Chauncey did get a chance to call in the UAV.
That's true. Chauncey did mess up that prediction. So we got Sir Weston. You know, I don't know why his name's Sir Weston. Like, was he knighted by somebody, or does he just like to call himself Sir?
Sir Weston Luigi's Mansion.
You know, maybe he was knighted by King Boo, because he's like royalty, right? You ever think about that?
It's actually like kind of.
Kind of a decent theory, I feel like I got here.
Let's see if it says anything.
Ooh, he drops Weston at 21 HP.
Fortunately, isn't that big pearl?
Dang, something tells me he won't have the money. I mean, he did skip 7 rubies and 5 sapphires, but I don't know.
We had hope, you know.
We had
he was,
hope.
like he was really close to duping.
Yeah, it was really that medium pearl in Weston that really put the nail in the coffin, though.
It's unfortunate.
Luckily, he's gonna easily one-cycle Weston Boo right now. No problem for Airshock.
Airshock's just so good, man.
Former max % world record holder, by the way.
Yeah. Some may say he's just built different.
Let's see how Fercho's armory goes. He's gonna set up for a triple here. And he gets grabbed by the grabber. That is not good. Oh no, Fercho.
Oh.
Oh geez. Okay.
Those iframes kind of worked out.
Oh my.
Ooh,
Oh no.
That
You could have gotten a backup triple there, but oh no, Fercho. Oh man, he's having a rough time right now.
This room has just gone wrong.
All right, you can get a double
Backup
here. There we go.
double.
He got a double.
Wow.
All right. All right.
I'm calling it now. That was planned.
Yeah, that was planned. That's called the Fercho double from now.
That's the Fercho flop.
The Fercho flop. What?
Ooh, that Boo wasn't charging for a sec, but he finally decided whether or not he wants to hit him.
Hitting Luigi from the back.
That Boo was like, yeah, should I charge him? Should I not?
No.
Then he made up his mind, but unfortunately he went to the right. This Boo was real high up. Let's see if he goes left or right. If he goes right, that'll be sad, but he went left. That's
Joining
really
the
happy.
alt-right, but he goes back in. It is the most optimal out of 2 cycle. That Boo. Because if he goes to clockwork, then you're in for a bad time.
Yeah, that is just not epic.
That is just not epic.
But, you know what is epic? Him going left, as well as these triples from Airshock. Let's really.
He's gonna get a good grabber triple here.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Pretty good. Just
that
beautiful.
like that was like a modern day triple Mona Lisa, if you will. It was just so beautiful. Let's see this. Let's see this green lead jelly bean triple.
Ooh, that was a nice bangor from Airshock right now. Actually.
Yeah, that's actually really nice.
I'd say Airshock might be the modern day Leonardo da Vinci.
Some may say that this is actually Vincent van Gogh's Starring at Night. That's just a little joke I made.
Let's see if Airshock goes for the large dupe here. That's gonna be the last thing I can save this money. Deciding to not go for it.
Skipping it. Alter money is really gonna have to. He's gonna have to dupe everything.
He might have to dupe this Boo so he can get
10 more Boos.
50 more Boos, so he can get 2 gold diamonds. How about that?
Wow.
100 Boos.
Well, Airshock is built different, so I wouldn't put it past.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt that he can do it. But he's gonna get a good 2 cycle in this Boo. Can be a bit of an issue sometimes, but he's got it.
Really good control. He didn't even drag him out there. He was just style points.
Alright, Airshock looking to be on about low 101 pace right now with this run, assuming 2 cycles King Boo. Meanwhile,
For
Fercho,
1 cycle.
Fercho's getting a pretty good Western right now. That was a clean 1 cycle.
Ooh, doesn't even need to pick up the pearls.
Doesn't need to pick up the pearls.
Wow, Pablo would be so proud.
Pablo is very proud right now.
Airshock had to pick up the pearls and didn't get protection, save, and quit.
I don't think Fercho realizes there's no read in the bottom left corner when he goes to check the barrels. And the boo's right there.
Fortunately, Airshock and Fercho just out of range of high 5 distance.
Just out of range. Airshock was like, "Where's my buddy Fercho?" Fercho was like, "Oh, I'm in here, I'm doing Western Boo."
Airshock, I'm just doing Western Boo. Now, Fercho sounds like Barack Obama for some reason.
Fercho is Barack Obama, actually. Shaking revelation in the Fercho storyline.
Fercho trying to beat Blazer's high 9 world record. Will he do it?
Airshock actually will be apprehended by the Secret Service immediately after the race for saying "ah ba 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 ba" to Obama during Clairvoyant.
This is totally not epic. Let's see if Airshock goes for 1 cycle. The only thing that can save this race now is Crown Theft twice.
Yeah, probably. Will Airshock ground theft? Hopefully not. I wish the best for him, but it would be kind of cool.
And it would be a little funny.
It would be a little funny. I would smirk.
Yeah. I would smirk and be like,
He got crown theft, but I feel so
Oh,
bad for him. He's not going to be getting crown theft. He can actually 2 cycle here. Gets King Boo down to 253.
love to see it.
Very 2 cycleable.
See this 1 cycle here, or 2 cycle out of here from Airshock.
He's going for a fast 3. He had a really rough start to that cycle.
Yeah.
He just was like, nope.
Airshock making very informed decisions. Nice triple there out of Fercho. Love to see it.
I love to see it. So Airshock, probably gonna finish up right here.
This cycle. Going
I
low to the
think
ground.
he's got this.
That was Hogger. There we go. We have the winner of this match, Airshock22. But does he have the money?
Does he have the money though? He finishes with a 101.42. GG to Airshock.
Is this just mere... Is Fercho's audio also delayed?
Yeah, it is.
That's weird how both runners had delayed audio.
Pretty weird.
But it sometimes be like that. So let's see if Fercho will get the dupe on this pearl. Hello, Airshock.
Hello, guys. Oh my god.
That was a speedrun of Luigi's Mansion.
That was a little bit of a train wreck. And somehow it's the best time since I've come back.
Yeah, it had some rough parts, but yeah.
Man,
There was also some clean parts.
There were some clean
yeah,
parts.
so that like stellar double I've been struggling to get all week. And then I get it perfectly this run, but I can't even do a simple Boolossus.
What was your Velocity strat?
So another thing I've been struggling with is that there's always one boo stuck behind the statue. So I was like, okay, well, let me just take the statue out of the equation, because that was my, like, old strat before I got sub-hour. And then the game said, you know what, I'm going to send all these boos inside the mansion.
Yeah, usually when avoiding the statue, I usually stand, like, slightly below the line of, like, where the statue is. But not, like, at the very bottom. Like, sort of like a in-between. But yeah, that ice shot didn't work out too well.
No, it certainly didn't. Another thing was that in the cellar boo, it, like, literally just like a distracted dog, like I said in the chat.
That was actually really funny, because we were just talking about how the room you can auto-lock onto different stuff. And the second we finished talking about that, you auto-locked onto the bar.
Of course.
It's
Wouldn't have it any other way.
I was just talking about, yes, auto lock could really interfere with Celebu, but I think he's got a clean 1 cycle here, and he lost it.
And it's gone.
Oh, there she goes.
Yeah, just literally like just a lot of little mistakes here and there, but nothing that was, aside from boo losses, nothing really that like devastatingly bad.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. What else? Know we are? Said you haven't gotten that yet?
Haven't gotten what?
You haven't gotten ER since coming back?
No, I haven't. Not once. Not even in practice. I don't know what's going on with my GameCube, but it's like it will not give me early release.
That is pretty zany.
Listen, all I do is I speedrun Mario Party. It's expected. The RNG, bad RNG, just follows me in every game.
It's a curse. It really is.
It truly is.
Here we have Fercho finally on
King
Fercho
Boo
has had a pretty rough run.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what phase he's on. His timer
so I don't know what
evaporated.
the. No. So right now it says on my side 106.30 in the race time.
Looks like he's on 107 pace. Which isn't too bad of a run for a Fercho, I don't think. I mean, that is 2 minutes off his PB.
I mean, that's...
If he does 2 cycle here?
That's... Like, that would be a larger gap than Airshock you got to your PB. Or a smaller gap.
It's true. Okay. It's actually looking pretty good. Oh. That was looking good until he got ice.
Oh, the ice.
Probably not for a fast 3 cycle here.
That would be really smart. Fercho here, playing Brain Age.
Playing Brain Age?
Yeah, because he made a really smart decision going for the fast 3.
I see.
So he hasn't stopped his timer on his side, so either that means he missed or he forgot to stop it.
He probably... Well, I mean, he's not running. He's not running with the timer, so he probably...
Yeah, he never started his timer.
But that's, I mean, maybe he was running on the, like, race time.
Maybe. I think he's got this, though. Yeah, he's got it. And he finishes.
There we go.
With a time.
Oh, he finished. 107.51.
Hey.
GG's, both of you guys.
That was a race. Both you guys, both you guys had some fun with it.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so Airshock, you'll actually be moving on to losers round 4. Play Radio 16.
I'm screwed.
I mean, he's got a 57. You gotta play pretty well if you wanna compete with that.
Good God. I haven't even got sub hours since I've come back. How am I gonna beat that?
Fercho,
Crown theft.
how do you feel, Fercho?
Hello, Fercho.
GG's to Airshock. I feel somewhat good and bad because I made some stupid mistakes on my run. The buses were not on my side this time. I missed Chansey Ball. I missed the 1 cycle Buckmeyer by 3 HP. But I mean, like, skipping those stupid mistakes. I felt really good running this one. I feel like if I had done those things good, I would have been on PV pace.
Actually, for sure. Because you had a 3-cycle Chauncey, 2-cycle Bogmire. It was a really slow 2-cycle Bogmire, 2-cycle Bulossus, and a 3-cycle King Boo. So
Yeah, well,
each
I
boss
mean,
had a little bit of cred to throw at you, but you played pretty well.
my PB has a fast 3 King Boo, so
Okay.
yeah, I've been practicing the 2-cycle. I think I got it on my first race, so probably I just need to keep polishing those edges off so I can come back and do it the way it's meant to be.
Yeah, get that nice 2-cycle in a
Yeah.
PB.
Yeah, I mean, it was a fun race. I think even though the small mistakes I've made, I was like pretty on point. However, and I also lost Astral Hole Boo. That one
Oh,
just
yeah.
hurt me really bad, but he was too high and he was double cackling, so I said, okay, I'm gonna go off R pumping about 30 HP and probably I can suck him off before he runs out. Didn't pay off.
Yeah, that was a tough call. You also hit the triad moonshot.
Yeah, I mean the 360 was already a meme because I think Airshock was already on the twins room, and I said, hey, why not? I mean, I'm gonna try it. And the four moonshots. Oh my goodness, that was just so embarrassing.
It happens.
To be fair, I did a 360 as well, and it's like I'm not even in optic. I'm below that.
Yeah, and well, it also started bad because I didn't start off my timer now that I recall, and I was on sidestep. I thought we were doing a sidestep tournament, so.
Yeah. Did you not notice until the first ghost?
I noticed when I entered the mansion, I said, heck, I'm doing sidestep because I was actually practicing late area 3, early area 4 before starting the race, so I forgot to switch my controller settings.
Yeah.
It happens, I mean.
Yeah,
For-
it's a small mistake and it happens. It's like forgetting map glitch.
Yeah, I mean, for my first tournament, I feel really glad with what I did. I mean, I went up against Pablo and against Airshock that are 2 top runners, and I think at least I defended myself okay, you know?
Yeah.
And GG's to Airshock. It was really fun running with you, man. And, well, you didn't forget the letter this time like you were doing in practice.
Literally, I had my mic off, but the whole time I was going through a courtyard, I was just going, get the letter, get the letter, get the letter, get the letter, get the letter.
Oh yeah, you did forget. You forgot the letter in one of your races, didn't you?
I wouldn't be surprised if I forgot it on Joven.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember.
Listen, it's hard to compete against you, so there was probably a lot more mistakes in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, but overall it was really fun. Hopefully I can catch up more of the runs of this tournament because they're getting better and better anytime. I mean, like right now it's the creme of the creme. So hopefully everyone is still having so much fun here in the tournament, participating in it and watching it too.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure. We've
everyone
had some.
from here on out in the tournament has sub-hour.
Is that true?
No, clearly Azul doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He's the
Well,
last person in the tournament without sub-1.
Well, he actually got beat by Radio.
Oh wait, I'm
Yeah.
stupid. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I think everyone
Yeah,
has
no,
sub one.
Everyone
that's
has
left.
sub-1 from here on out.
Yeah,
That's
that's
exciting.
cool. And it's cool to think about.
We're finally on the latter half of the tournament.
Dang. Yeah.
Well,
Well, if you guys have any further comments, I think we'll wrap things up here.
No, just thank you, Flauk and Jobin, for the commentating. Thank you, Archuk, for the race, and thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to follow SpeedGaming for more LM tournament action.
And follow the
And
runners.
also, we'll be in touch.
and thank you to HD, Lax, 1BM1 for hosting or organizing this tournament, and for SpeedGaming for hosting it on their platform. Without those two groups, we would not be playing this tournament.
And thanks to Jared's Giants for finding poster skip.
Yeah.
Couldn't have done it without you, buddy.
God bless.
All right. So yeah, this was fun.
I'll end this out now.
Thanks, everyone, and
No
have a good
problem.
night.
Good night,
Have a
everyone.
good one, everyone.
Peace out.
Peace out,
See
Girl
you
Scouts.
guys.
See ya.
Bye.